What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I was actually not supposed to make a video today. I was actually taking a little break, doing some research, relaxing. Tell you what, guys, crypto is running through my veins. I knew something was up. I knew I needed to check the news. And guess what? Today is a phenomenal, important win for us crypto people. You're in crypto. I'm in crypto. Bull run is literally kicking off, ladies and gentlemen. Make the best out of it. Subscribe to my channel. Like, join my Telegram link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened today? Without further ado, a huge moment, ladies and gentlemen. The FIT21, I believe it stands for Financial Innovative Technology, something like that. It's a bill that is passed, ladies and gentlemen, and surprisingly, from both parties, getting votes, of course, from, Democrats and, of course, Republicans. So, guys, this is a huge win-win for us because this could deter the SEC away from crypto. We're going to be talking about that a little bit today. And, of course, what are the upcoming key events in crypto, ladies and gentlemen? We got Ethereum ETF. I think it's honestly, majority. I think we're confidently going to say it's going to get approved. And, of course, what are the effects of having an Ethereum ETF? Of course, we already had a Bitcoin ETF, and I think it was a success. It got billions of volume, and now you got Ethereum. Guys, this will only lower the barrier of entry to mainstream institutional investors. This is a win-win for us. And guess what as well, before we actually get back on track, just in, CNBC discusses the possibility for a spot Solana ETF, ladies and gentlemen, after Ethereum, which is actually a huge win. Okay, again, this is only lower the barriers for entry into the crypto world, guys. Gonna welcome institutional investors, retailers, the influx of money. People will realize, hey, I can do something better with my money than just letting it sit in my bank account collecting dust. I can take it into crypto. Hey, there's even stable coin staking, and that can make you way better APRs than leaving it in your bank. Guys, people realize, okay, it will be funny actually. The government, they love when you stay in a system that they can control, okay, and they don't really like decentralization. It's not really a shocker, right? They'd actually rather you go to the casino than go to crypto, which is kind of sad, to be honest, if you really think about it, because if you win in the casino, they take a huge cut from capital gains tax. If you lost your money in the casino, they're still going to take that money back from the income tax from the casino itself. So it's really crazy. So yeah, guys, crypto is honestly a nice instrument for people to have access it's an instrument that gives people access to making money in a very smart way. Okay, so we actually, right now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you understand crypto, you have access to internet. You don't need to be, in America. You don't need to be wherever you need to be. All you need is access to internet. Make money on your phone. It is possible nowadays. So this is why I love crypto, guys. Of course, with tons of other reasons, right? With decentralization, permissionless, immutable, super safe. I think honestly the blockchain and the consensus mechanism is such a crazy thing to look into, with the Merkle root system, with the hashing algorithms and stuff like that, with proof of work, proof of mine. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about the latest news. So the global economy will be built on chain. This is a very win-win, especially for the US people, because of course, guys, people like Gary Gensler, as I like to call him, there's an article quote that I wanted to that I was reading actually. At the same time, several prominent Democrats went to war on crypto, arguing that it was predatory and posed a major risk to the American economy. There you go. It's really not a hidden fact, guys. Elizabeth Warren vowed to build an anti-crypto economy, while Gary Gensler, the chair of securities and obviously SEC and a Biden appointee, used his position to prosecute bad actors and stifle the crypto. Stifle, guys. This is crazy word to use. Stifle the crypto industry in the States. Who are the bad actors, quote unquote? Guys, one of them is Richard Hart. If you guys are new to my channel, my best bet is in the Pulsechain. It's a layer 1 Ethereum. It's a cycle 1. It's literally just over a years old, ladies and gentlemen. It has crazy narratives. My video, all my secrets are public. videos, guys. This is my watch list. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. We got DAI, which is a fork of the PDAI from Ethereum. It's also cloned here over in Pulsechain. The thing is with Pulsechain is that it has the world's biggest airdrop in crypto history ever, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine being in a stable coin that didn't reach $1 yet. That's another question to ask someone else. How many X's did your stablecoin make? No, didn't think so. This one, ladies and gentlemen, the PDAI is the exact same contract just over in Pulsechain. Ladies and gentlemen, is not, it's half a cent. Imagine being in right now till it reaches that $1. I've made a whole video that talks about how this could become, you know, it's not just a matter of can it, it's more of a matter of when will it do that. Not financial advice, and you know, I'm not guaranteeing any gains or anything from this. Remember, you have to do your own research. But this is the crazy narratives that we have here in Pulsechain, ladies and gentlemen. It is my best bet this alt season. You guys already know, you know, Bitcoin is a great place to park up your money. It's a store of value. Of course, you want to make more X's unless you're a leverage trader, which is super risky, by the way. Ethereum as well is not going to make that many X's. We're looking at, you know, 15K to like 20K tops. There's a bull run. You want to look at into other things that are not established. You got Pulsechain. I think it's the greatest place to be, ladies and gentlemen. It's not really in any of those centralized exchanges yet. You understand what I'm saying? Not a lot of mainstream people going into it. Guys, honestly, the market cap of Pulsechain can be flipped by some of those meme coins that you heard of, like dog with hat. I mean, that just is a sign of how much room for growth there is. So I'm really super excited to be making videos on this, making people aware of the fact, hey, we got meme coins here that are way underrated. Okay, we're doing things way better than Ethereum. Of course, guys, the whole thing with Pulsechain is a younger brother of Ethereum. It does everything Ethereum does, but way extreme gas fees. We're talking about less than a penny. So it's a perfect network for people who want to learn. About providing liquidity to version 1, version 2, version 3 liquidity. You see what I'm saying? It's a perfect, you know, network for people who want to build. So developers, there's, you know, perfect for who want to make memes as well. We got so many different ecosystems. We got great actors here in Pulsechain, ladies and gentlemen. A guy who's a veteran. There's so many veterans, by the way, but this guy who's a veteran, he created the ATROPA ecosystem, who made the teddy bear meme. Guys, imagine being in teddy bear, knowing the fact that Pulsechain is extremely undervalued and teddy bear itself is undervalued. Right now, it's like a 21 million market cap. 1 million market cap is nothing when you count how many X's away it is from 1 billion, from 5 billion, from 10 billion. The Shiba Inu of Pulsechain, ladies and gentlemen. And who doesn't like teddy bears? You know what I mean? You got Dogecoin, you got cat coins here and there. Yeah, okay. They split the audience in half. Oh, who loves Doge? Who loves dogs? Who loves cats? But let me tell you something. Teddy bear, everybody loves them. Everybody had them when they were young at some point. Heck, I still even have one right now. Nobody told you. Okay, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, America will be the forefront of its creation. It will be accessible by everyone everywhere onwards to the Senate. That is the next step, ladies and gentlemen. So the bill has been passed. Right now it's ongoing to the Senate. Hopefully they will pass it. You know, that's something we hope, obviously, but I think this is a huge win. You guys can see the votes here, 279 against 136. So obviously a very clear win. And as well, I did write the, you know, a little bit description here. What is the bill itself? So if it was passed, it would deregulate most crypto by removing them from the purview of the SEC. It helps crypto be exempt from security regulations. And of course, as I said, both sides of the political, you know, both political sides have voted for it. So it's a win-win, to be honest with you guys. And as well, honestly, the fact that, you know, Trump as well is becoming, you know, pro crypto. This is a very huge, it's a smart move on his side, to be honest with you, because if you really look at statistics, guys, there's more crypto. I think it's only, honestly, 1 in 4 people in America own above certain, you know, own crypto, basically. That's, I believe, if I remember, that is more than dog owners in America. So it's that huge. So of course, Trump being a pro crypto is a very smart move of his, because now he's gonna get a lot of, you know, from the younger people to vote for him as well. Yeah, crypto, guys, crypto is honestly a huge deal. And, you know, it feels really great. And of course, now we have Ethereum ETFs around the corner. What else? And then you got, you know, Gary, this guy, offered new warnings about the bill in the it would create new regulatory gaps and undermine decades of precedent regarding the oversight of investment contracts, putting investors and capital markets at immeasurable risk. Man, I just cannot wait till the day he retires. You know what I mean? But yeah, the interesting thing, of course, if you guys didn't know, Richard Hart is in an ongoing investigation with the SEC. So this honestly does raise questions where if this bill is passed, do you think that the SEC will now be forced to literally reconsider all its cases and perhaps even dismiss them? Imagine hearing the news that Richard Hart, his case with the SEC, has been dismissed, ladies and gentlemen, without prejudice, ladies and gentlemen. That is absolutely crazy win-win for us, especially for the people who have been in Pulsechain the past year, accumulating, positioning yourself exactly for this, for the bull run, for the win, the success of the SEC, ladies and gentlemen. What a win for us. Honestly, it feels super great to be here. The best bet this altcoin season, guys. Honestly, it's great. It's a leverage on Ethereum. I love Ethereum, do not get me wrong. It's the land of whales. But of course, we will slowly grab that liquidity from Ethereum, grab that volume from Solana. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring them over here. They're going to realize, hold on, Pulsechain also, being in Pulsechain also represents the fight for freedom in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Hart is really fighting the fight against the SEC right now, guys. You got to look him up. I will make a video talking about the SEC and stuff like that. And of course, guys, he's already a billionaire. He's not trying to make even more money. He hasn't sold a single dollar from Pulsechain, guys. You know what I mean? Unlike, Ethereum Foundation, you guys can look it up. Yeah, no, there's people, yeah, they do sell at the top. Imagine Ethereum Foundation. Yeah, so you can look that up as well. But ladies and gentlemen, honestly, it feels great to be in Pulsechain. A little bit of news, of course, guys. Everything is looking bullish today. Bitcoin and Ethereum, pumping even more. Especially Ethereum, I think it pumped like almost a whole 1,000 the past couple of days. That feels pretty crazy. And right now, obviously, in Pulsechain, remember, things move in waves, and of course, Pulsechain gets it. It's one of the last to receive that. It's like a line, right? Bitcoin pumps, then Ethereum pumps. There's a little bit of delay, and then Pulsechain, I think, honestly, there's even a bigger delay, and then that pumps. So I really, speaking of that, guys, for all the Pulsechain viewers here, I want to highlight INC. I think honestly, it's the next to have a wick up. The reason why, 3-day MACD right here, you can see the red histogram is kind of coming at a close. You can see the long line and the short line are almost about to cross over in the bullish side, honestly. And as well here, I can kind of form a bull flag. You guys already know that's a very, very bullish pattern. Now I did make the triangle as tight as possible, which now makes it a very important time. Is it going to break downwards or upwards? You know what I mean? So I really expect something to happen in the next week. Do you understand what I'm saying? In the next, I would say 2 candles, which is basically 6 days. So I'm really, really interested. Again, remember, this is not financial advice. Nothing I'm saying here is guaranteed. I'm just trying to make the most out of this TA. RSI levels, we're looking at, basically 40, which is, basically means undervalued. That's really great. The fear index is at 68. That's greed. That means people are wanting to buy. Obviously, it's not extreme greed. I think that's still a very good sign. We're heading towards that bull cycle effect. So a quick reminder as well, everyone, do follow me on my Twitter. I'm going to be more active there. I'm going to be basically tweeting more as well. Join my Telegram link in the description. But guys, aside from that, honestly, obviously I think Solana ETF, huge win as well. I think any ETFs as they're approved is a huge win. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna follow the money. So I also been trading stuff on Solana. I caught Costco at 200k market cap. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, 200k market cap. Even made a video when it was at 2 million market cap, and then literally in a few days it went all the way to like 100 million. So that's a 50x from the video. But if you were in my Telegram, I did literally post that chart when it was around 300k market cap, which is quite crazy. Obviously I have other things that I talk about in the Pulsechain. We've made 50x's, 30x's with PLUSD, 50x with like OUSD, not OUSD, LUSD burn. And then you got OUSD. I think it did like another 30x. There's a lot. We're winning here over in Pulsechain, ladies and gentlemen. right? Yes, you can look at this, the core coins of Pulsechain, and they're kind of negative, right? But you know what I mean? Obviously, either way, who's holding Pulse, the native token? You know what I mean? The only reason I would have Pulse is either because I'm going to buy something else, or I'm providing liquidity in something, in a pair, making 80% APR, which is, by the way, really amazing. I could make a video on that with Pulse X farms, where it's V1 farm, where you make 80% APR on a very, you know, safe pair, and then you make the rewards in INC, a token that's like $2.6. Honestly, I see this going to a triple digit plus token INC, so which is really good. Imagine making reflections over your rewards in a token that will be making multiple X's itself. Not financial advice, right? But that's super crazy. It's a reward within a reward, or investment within an investment. So yeah, guys, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I think that was all the points that I really had to say. Aside from that, if you are new to Pulsechain and you want to learn more about what I'm saying, what am I talking about, what is you know, Pulsechain and stuff like that, hey, first of all, welcome. My videos, my YouTube channel is all about that, onboarding new people. You can reach out to me directly on my Telegram link in the description. You can also email me if you want me to help you onboard you, if you're very new to crypto, or if you've never invested anything beyond a centralized exchange. Don't worry, I'm here to help, because it does mean the world when I see someone get onboarded. Honestly, it does, you know, it's fulfillment, right? This is what I like to do, guys. And honestly, you know, doing my YouTube channel in crypto is literally my second full-time job, but it doesn't feel like it because I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I also love my actual full-time job, being a software engineer, learning systems engineering. I love that as well, right? Pursue your passion is my advice right now. But yeah, I'm gonna leave those two videos, right? How to invest in Pulsechain. It's a nice little presentation that I talked about what is Pulsechain, etc. I might make a new update video, and there's one as well. This one is a 7-month-old, but it tells you all the main narratives in Pulsechain, from PDAI to ATROPA ecosystem to the teddy bear, the best, highest, you know, meme coin, PWBTC. Imagine investing in a token. Imagine investing in Bitcoin. Back, where is it? Imagine investing in Bitcoin back when it was $206. Yes, there's a short story to tell about, you know, what does this mean? Why is it 200? You know, it should be 60 or 70,000, right? There's a long story to this, and it's basically to do with the fact that we're the world's largest airdrop that Richard Hart kind of designed, because it cloned it took a snapshot of Ethereum on the day, I believe it was May 13th of last year. He took a snapshot of everything on Ethereum and people's holdings, and he literally cloned it in Pulsechain as well, as he forked Ethereum, the layer 1, right? What did he do as well? He basically airdropped the same tokens back to the people, but with a value of 0. He provided liquidity to a few of them, but obviously you can now have those tokens and then provide value to them, give it liquidity, and then you have a chance now to rebuild, to attract people from, you know, from Ethereum who are spending a lot on gas fees. Like, hey, I have my equal amount of tokens. How about we just move our whole community to Pulsechain? And that's what we're having with Wrapped BTC, where, you know, it basically started at 0. Okay, I believe it started, but yeah, it's basically started at $0 value until someone, you know, people start adding liquidity to it. And, you know, with the power of liquidity bonding, Hart's law, you guys can look it up. This could reach, ladies and gentlemen, because of the value of the supply, which is only 154,000. This could reach 60,000 plus, you know, reaching the price of the parity with Bitcoin. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. I want to be part of that ride. It's not guaranteed, remember. There's always going to be an element of risk. This is crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. So please only invest with risk capital. I've invested with my risk capital. With the power of DCA, I was able to increase my position, where I'm now, I guess, a dolphin, shark, whatever you call it. Not a whale. I wouldn't call myself a whale. But, you know, it's kind of pretty sick. And imagine being in PDAI as well, ladies and gentlemen, which is, if you go into this one, PDAI, this is one of the main narratives. It's a stable coin in the making, as I already mentioned. Imagine being this, you know, going to $1. Right now it's at half a cent. By the way, it already did a 5,000x. So yeah, we're more than halfway there. I think, honestly, you know, the first hardest is the beginning push, I would say. And look at this, you know, people made a lot of money, and there's a lot of, we're basically 224x away to that $1. And if you're gonna ask yourself, you know, how are you gonna get it to peg, there is mechanisms for that. It's, as I said, it's literally the exact contract from Ethereum. So the functioning, you know, the peg functioning, that keeps it stable at $1. They're basically dormant, right? You have to first of all collateralize it, make a maker vault, right? You have to collateralize it with X amount, and then it will start behaving like that $1. So there's a lot of things that people are tracking on the blockchain where they're seeing the sacrifice funds. Because if you guys didn't know, Pulsechain had a sacrifice period where I believe probably a couple $1 billion, I think, in sacrifice. And what is Richard doing right now? You guys can track it. He basically, I think, owns over 170,000, if I remember, 170,000 Ethereum, and he's long in Ethereum. Where if it goes even more valuable, he's gonna bridge it over to He's gonna bridge it over to Pulsechain, and then do the collateralization of PDAI, get it to $1, and that's the greatest story to ever tell in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. He made the impossible possible, right? He made people money. Imagine being in a stable coin, that is truly decentralized, guys, with no admin keys. Like, it's actually quite beautiful. And along with other things that are PRC20s, that's what they would call it. You know how there's ERC20, now you got PRC20, that's what it's called. There's a lot of other PRC20s like PLUSD as well. I've been making videos, you can go check it out. It's even way more X's away, but that's more speculative because it has extremely high supply, and it's a community effort to lower that supply, so it could take a very long time, a long effort. But you know what, I want to be part of that ride. The same way I would be part of that ATROPA ecosystem. The same way, who's behind the ATROPA ecosystem. You can see a video about him. He's a 414 dev, 414 because that's his ending wallet address. He's basically the guy who made Teddy Bear. He's the guy who started the ecosystem to support the PDAI narrative. Him as a who he is in background, he basically docs himself. He used to work in NASA, he used to work in Microsoft. So yeah, he's a rocket scientist, he's a veteran, ladies and gentlemen, and he literally chose to spend 12-hour shifts on Pulsechain to build and he's currently building like the Snomia, his layer 2, the gamification, a virtual financial system, a lot of things. This guy, this smart human being is choosing to spend 12 hours building on Pulsechain out of every other network, guys. And he said it himself. You can watch his interview when he was, I think, in Germany or Switzerland. He literally said it, because Pulsechain is my most trusted network, where the people behind it, like Richard Hart, never sold a penny, ladies and gentlemen. And you've got people like Sunny, who's creating an ecosystem called the reward ecosystem. Again, he understands how to attract those arbitrage bots to come through, do the volume, and then you, as the person who bought and held, now what you have to do is, that's it, buy and hold, and then let the arbitrage do their little thing, make their 1 penny, 2 penny, 10 penny profit, but they're willing to pay that 2% or 3% or 5% buy and sell tax, and guess what? That goes to the holders. You know what I mean? You're making reflections. And he also made tokens where you make reflections in LP tokens. Isn't that absolutely crazy? You make reflections in LP tokens that are, by the way, auto compounding, because those are V2 LP tokens, and those LP tokens are making you more yield. It's a win-win. Like, it's super crazy. I'm gonna make a whole video on that. Do not worry. With a potential airdrop as well, by the way. So subscribe, like, guys. This was a huge win for crypto people, and welcome to my channel if you are new. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Let me know if you want me to make these kind of crypto news, and kind of get you guys updated, because I know a lot of you guys are probably very busy, with your lives, etc. So I might make these videos to kind of sum up what's the next things coming to the crypto scene, Asia. So I'm quite happy to report this. So it's really great. As well, I want to say a quick thanks to my DeFi Insiders, the people who chose to support my small channel, which, by the way, they have access to seeing what's my portfolio on the Ethereum side. My long-term holdings, those include DPIN, so decentralized physical infrastructure, DAI as well, tokens, and I think I did make a public video on my RWAs, real world asset tokens. I'm holding them still, super bullish on them. And of course, the highlighted comment, great day for Pulsechain, guys. It honestly feels every single day is a great day for Pulsechain, even if it's red. It's just, I feel great. My conviction for Pulsechain is ever growing. So yeah, guys, end of the video there. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's basically 1 a.m. Catch you soon. Bye bye.